Shalom. First and foremost, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers and few sisters seeking and pushing Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai in truth and in sincerity. This is just the title of this video is called Jacob and Esau. Just a quick, clear hit on Jacob and Esau because the word is all about it's all about Jake, man. It's all about Israel. As that main character or that protagonist of sorts. The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and their sons and their lineages, which follow suit. That's the main character, protagonist. Yahushua being the king, the main character, the protagonist of the Lord's story, the Lord's movie, what he has created. And Esau is that counterpart, man, that adversary, that wicked one. So, just a breakdown, a quick, breakdown of Jacob and Esau, whom, are the main characters, so to speak, of the Lord's movie. This is Genesis chapter 25 and verse 19. It says, and these are the generations of Isaac. It says Abraham's son. All right, Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel the Syrian, of Padanaram, the sister to Laban the Syrian. It says, and Isaac entreated Yahweh for his wife because she was barren, and Yahweh was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. So at this time, the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, had already came to Abraham and gave him the promise that his seed was gonna dwell in the land, forever, man. Quickly paraphrasing it, the promise that Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, instilled to Abraham, which was passed down to Isaac. Abraham had another son, Ishmael, other seed, but the promise, was from Abraham to Isaac, and this is following the next forefather, the next progenitor of that promise, man. Jacob, Israel, Yasharallah. So this is verse 22. They was just playing out who that promise was gonna go to. This verse 22 says, and the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yahweh. It says, and Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. See, so the Most High, the Lord, Yahweh, he gave the breakdown that the elder was going to serve the younger. Said 2 different manner of people are in thy bowels. So the Most High Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai gave her the breakdown. But it's just how he allowed everything to play out, which we're about to read. It says verse 24, and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. It says, and the first came out red all over, like an hairy garment, and they call his name Esau. That red man, okay, that's talking about the so-called Caucasians, the so-called white man. All right, they are the biblical Edomites. All right, their forefather, all their lineages through their fathers go back to Esau, Edom, man. This elder son. Verse 26, it says, and after that his brother came out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Jacob, Yasharallah, okay, later had his name changed to Yasharallah, which means Prince of Power. He was that younger brother, man. So in the Lord told him that the elder was gonna serve the younger, and that just played out, man. Esau came out first, red, man, and Jacob, Yasharallah, came out second, that younger man, So the promise before they were even born was to Jacob, man. It was to Yasharallah, you know. Okay, so jumping down, this verse 29 says, and Jacob saw a pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. It says, and Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? It says, and Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he sware unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Yep. So, Esau sold his birthright, man. That birthright of the elder son. So the Lord had already told Isaac and Rebekah, that the elder was gonna serve the younger, and that's one way it played out, man. Esau sold Jacob his birthright, man. So that's one way that the elder serving the younger played out, and this is just to set the scene. I'm read Genesis chapter 27 and verse 1. It says, and it came to pass that when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son and said unto him, my son. And he said unto him, behold, here am I. And he said, behold, now I am old, I know not the day of my death. It says, now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow. Go out to the field and take me some venison. So it says, and make me savory meat, such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die. Okay, so it's at the point where Isaac is about to pass away, and he has to pass on that blessing. He had to pass on that blessing that was given from Abraham to Isaac. Now he's going to pass it on to one of his sons, man, which by custom is to the eldest son, but the Lord had already set it up that it was gonna go to Jacob, man, the younger son. All right, all these things, these actions, it sets up the world that we are at now and the world that we'll be dealing with for eternity, man. Because everything was given to Jacob. Everything was given to Jacob, man. It says all right, and then just basically the rundown for time's sake. Rebecca, Isaac's wife, overheard Isaac say that he was about to bless Esau, man. And through the Lord's will, Rebecca set up Jacob to get that blessing, man. It was through the Lord's will, and it says all right, bear with me 1 second. All right, and this is where verse 26. All right, Jacob is in there, portraying to be Esau to get the blessing that's rightfully his. First off, Esau sold him his birthright, and then the blessing that the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai had set up for him to get, even before they were born, which that's what we're about to get into. That it's all about Jacob, man. And Esau is that villainous counterpart, but everything was given unto Jacob, man, and Esau was passed by, pretty much. So I'm gonna get Malachi, all right, because those are the two major players. You got the other heathen. You got the other heathen, but those are the two major players upon earth today. Esau is filling the role of the wicked, the hated of the Lord, and Jacob, Yasharallah, the Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, as a family, we're playing out that good, that love, that righteousness, that protagonist role, and Esau's the antagonist, man, the adversary, but it's all about, us, Yasharala being a protagonist, because any show, man, is gonna be a main character. Usually, they root for him to win, and all that. That's us, man. We take that role of the protagonist, the main character, the good guy. And Esau Edom, all right, he is the antagonist, man. This is Malachi chapter 3 and verse 6. It says, "For I am Yahweh, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed." Yup, because regardless of what the world, thinks, which ultimately it was of the will of the Lord. Hey, it's all about Israel. Everything, the promises were given to Israel. Everything, man. So this is Romans chapter 9 and verse 7. It says, "Neither because they are seed of Abraham are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called." This is why you have to read the scriptures, man. You have to read the scriptures, because a lot of people, man, claim they believe in the Bible, believe in the Lord, and never even read the scriptures, man, or never even been taught in the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. The Lord said, man, you have to be taught. The scripture said, how can I understand unless I be taught? It says, how can a young man cleanse his way? Through the word, man. So it's mandatory that you get into this word, so that you can, build yourself up and understand what's going on, because the world got it confused, man. It's not about the world. John 3:16. Nah, it's just, the main players are Jacob and Esau, and that main protagonist is Israel, man. Which the Lord is about to break down here. The scriptures. It says, "But in Isaac shall thy seed be called." And Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It says, "That is, they which are the children of the flesh, these are not the children of the Most High, but the children of the promise are counted for the seed." Man, that promise went from what he say? He was the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. He told you himself. He said he changes not, man. It says, "For this," and the scriptures say that the rest of the nations are as the drop of a bucket, man. So all of